Hi friends and crafters, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a tutorial for you on how to create this coffee gift box. This is using the Scrap Diva Designs coffee gift card holder, and you can find it here at www.scrapdivadesigns.com. Please use Carol10 for 10% off your entire order, or free ship $75 for free shipping on $75 or more. I'm going to show you this die. This is the coffee cup gift card holder, and as you can see, this is a pretty large size die for making the coffee cup gift box. I did not use this for this project, so I'm going to set that aside. I did make a straw for each one. I did make a spoon for each one, and this piece right here is used to decorate your spoon. This is the decorative piece for the coffee cup. I did not use the heart. You're welcome to use that if you want to decorate it. And then I did use these two pieces right here. So to get started, you're going to cut two of the coffee cups on 110-pound cardstock, two on designer paper. Then you are going to cut on 110-pound cardstock 2.5 by 8 1/4. And then on designer paper, you will need one 2 by 8 1/4 inches and one 2 by 6 inches. So you're going to make your spoon. And to save time, I'm just going to tell you how I made this. I cut 3 110-pound cardstock of the spoon and 2 designer paper, and I sandwiched them together. And then for the decorative part, I cut 1 on coordinating designer paper and 3-inch foam, as you can see there, and just layered it for the decorative portion. And for the straw, I did the same thing. I cut 3 110-pound cardstock and 2 designer paper, and I sandwiched it just like that. All right, so we're going to put that aside. Now we're going to work the box. So we're going to need the 2 pieces of 2 1/4 by 8 1/4 of the 110-pound cardstock. And what we are going to do is we're going to score them. So we're going to score 1/4 inch on either side. So 1/4 inch. I like to turn it around, it's just easier. And do 1/4 inch on this side. And then you're going to want to put it lengthwise, and you want to score at 5. All right, and you're going to do that for your second piece. 1/4, 1/4, and 5. And that is it. You do not need this any longer. So what we're going to do, I'm going to keep my little score tool out so I can do this properly. You're going to fold on your score lines. I'm going to put this down a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. You're going to fold on your score lines. On both pieces of paper. And this is really tight because of the 110-pound cardstock. It's really stiff. So you're going to have a nice sturdy box. All right. Okay, now we're going to fold on that 5 and score it. And I'll show you what we're going to do with that in a minute. Fold on the 5. Okay. Now you're going to want to take this and open it up, and you're going to want to snip with your scissors to the score line and then make a little V on this side so that it looks like that. Snip to the score line and make a little V. Okay, let's pull that out. On this one, you are going to want to snip to the score line on both sides. And then you're going to want to cut off that 1/4 inch edge. Okay, so you have a piece that looks like that, and then a piece that looks like this. All right, so you're going to get your, going to do a little bit of an adjustment on my camera here. I'm going to bring it up a little bit like this. There we go, because my shoulder keeps hitting the wire. So what we're going to do is we're going to attach this to the cup. So if you want to use score tape, you're welcome to. I have to use glue because score tape does not work for me here in the South. It just comes undone. If I made that and came back the day later, it would be unglued because of the humidity. So what we're going to do is, after we're putting glue on that, we're going to go to this top piece right here where this little line is right there. And that's where we're going to put this piece to the top. And then we're going to take it and give it a good press, get a good adherence. And then we're going to go straight across. Now, you see that I'm going to have some extra. I'm going to snip that off. So I'm going to take my bone folder or score tool, whatever, and I'm going to go along that right there. Okay, so to make my box flat, I'm going to cut this piece off right here. We don't need that. So now we've got our second piece, and this piece, remember we cut these flaps off because that's just going to slide in there like that and glue on here like that. So we're going to put glue on this one edge. And then we're going to put glue on the bottom. Slide it in here and then put this to the edge of my cup. Push it down so that it is down to the bottom of that. And we're going to take, we want to make sure that smooth that in to get a good adherence. And I can see I'm having a little difficulty right here. Here we go. Here we go. Also, wet glue gives you a little bit of extra time to get your box squared up And I do need a little bit extra time for this. And make sure that it's smooth that way as well. And then you can just take your bone folder and smooth it out. So right here, you're going to want to go ahead and clip that a little bit that way for the bottom, because you got that on this side. All right, now we're going to put glue. I want to make sure everything is square. Yeah, it looks good, looks good. It's all square. I'm going to put glue along here. And attach this onto the top of the box. So you're going to go right to the bottom of there. Press it down, and then on this side as well, and press it down so that you have the top on. And you're going to have to cut this piece too to get a nice flat bottom. You don't need that. So now I stand it up and it is perfect and flat. Now I want to go inside a little bit to make sure I have my glue attached and that my edge is to the edge of the cup. And that all looks good. I'm going to go inside here and flip it and go on this side here. So now we are ready to decorate. So you're going to take your 2 pieces of designer paper and you're going to put your glue or your sticky tape, whatever you like to use, to put your boxes together. And I always have problems with this clogging. Sorry about that. All right, so I'm going to match this up to the top. All right, and I'm just going to make sure I got a good adhere. I would normally take my longer bone folder, but I didn't bring it with me to do this portion. So here we have that on there. Now we're going to turn it over and we're going to cut off this bottom as well. You're just going to put your scissors up against the bottom and then cut it off. Perfect. All right, now we're going to do the other side. Well, the glue came out better that time. So I'm going to bring it up to the top. And I like to hold it right here to get it squared up. And then come down here, make sure that's all squared up. And I'm going to flip it over. And I'm going to make sure I get a good adhere. All right, now you know that we have to cut that other bottom. That's the last time we have to cut so that we are square. And what you're going to do is just put your scissors flat against that bottom and then go right across the bottom. And now you can see we have a nice square cup. You're going to take your 2 pieces. Now these are the designer pieces. You're going to cut 2 of that with whatever decorative paper you want to use for your box. I chose gold for my contrast. I like the way the gold is. It looks kind of flashy and elegant. So So you're going to stick that on top. All right. Then we're going to go on the other side. I did both sides. I did like to have my back a little bit decorated. Like, I'm not going to put a shaker on the back side, but this looks nice on the back. All right. Now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to put these designer pieces on. So you're going to take your 2x6 and you're going to fold on that. Oh, we're going to have to just score. I'm sorry about that. So you're going to have a 2x6. Sorry about that. 2x6, and you're going to score it on 5. All right, and then you're going to have a 2x8 1/4, and you're going to score on 5. So you're going to take those pieces and you're going to fold on the score line. And I put the tool away again. All right. And this one was here. Okay, so you're going to put this, I keep hitting this, I'm so sorry. You're going to put this one on first, because this one only hangs over that much. All right, this one goes on first so that the other paper will cover it. So go ahead and put some glue on the bottom of that piece. This is the 2x6, and that's going to go to the top of the box and then down and over. Make sure we got a good adhere. All right, and then we're going to take the 2x8 1/4, and this one is going on next. All right, you bring it to the top, right under these pieces right here. All right, and then across the bottom, so that your bottom is covered and your sides are covered. And we're going to want to get a good adhere. And I'm going to just go backwards with my scissors. Make sure it's adhered. And there is your box. Now we are going to put this piece on it. And I did not bring any pearls out here. If you wanted to do pearls to decorate, you are welcome to do it, or washi tape, anything that you would like to do, you are welcome to do it. I'm just showing you the basic box tutorial construction. You can decorate it as you wish. And you just line up this piece. I'm going to put my hand in and press. Okay, so now I have that. And I see I have a bow missing. I did not make a bow for this, I guess. So whatever, as you can see here, I have pearls and a bow. So if you want to do that, you could put a line of pearls on the bottom here. Use your Scrap Diva Design scalloped heart bow for decoration and pearls there. And as you can see, the box is completed. And we're going to put it up a little bit for you. There we go. And I have my spoon and my straw, which is really, really cute. And you can fill it with K-Cup or any kind of coffee type of gift that you want to. So thank you everyone for joining me today in this tutorial. I hope you found it helpful. And until next time, happy crafting everybody. Bye.